Since childhood, our parents and doctors have been telling us, take vitamins, eat this, there's such and such a vitamin here, drink this, there's something. And in fact, they said for good reason, vitamin deficiency can have a serious impact on health. Today we will talk about one extremely important vitamin, vitamin D. What signs indicate its deficiency? How serious is the problem? And what can be done to increase its consumption? What are the most common symptoms of vitamin D deficiency? 1. You sweat profusely. Sweating, of course, is absolutely normal, especially if you've just completed a run or it's a very hot day. However, if you sweat too much or for no reason, it may be a sign that you lack vitamin D. 2. Your bones often ache, as they say. As you age, joint pain and bone aches become common, but bone pain can be a symptom of vitamin D deficiency. Of course, you've heard that strong bones require calcium, but it won't help you much without vitamin D, because vitamin D helps you absorb the amount of calcium necessary for bone growth. And the lack of calcium causes bone weakness, known as osteomalacia. This disease can lead to bone sensitivity, which causes fractures and bone diseases, including osteoporosis. 3. You have muscle pain. You notice that your muscles ache after a workout, and the pain doesn't go away for long enough. But this is normal because physical exertion causes microscopic tears in the muscle tissues. It takes some time for them to recover. However, if your muscles start to ache even after a little exercise, and the pain does not go away for a long time, then you may lack vitamin D. In addition, pain can occur throughout the body, and this depressing condition is called fibromyalgia. It happens that it turns a person's life into a real nightmare. 4. You are constantly getting sick. SARS has been the 4th or 5th time in a year. Perhaps a lack of vitamin D prevents your immune system from working properly. American researchers have found that vitamin D not only helps bones stay healthy, but also that the cells of the immune system are able to activate when exposed to vitamin D. Therefore, people with autoimmune diseases can be treated with vitamin D during the cold and flu season. 5. You don't have enough energy. It's only 4 p.m., and your eyelids are leaden, and you don't have enough strength to barely get up from the table. Is this condition familiar? Involuntarily, the body demands a cup of coffee, but despite the pleasant taste of coffee and the surge of cheerfulness after it, using this drink all the time is not the best way out of the situation. This condition can be explained by a variety of reasons. For example, you stayed up late the night before. But vitamin D deficiency may also be to blame. If you feel unusually tired every day and cannot overcome it, perhaps you should discuss this with your doctor. 6. Cuts and bruises take a very long time to heal. It seems to you that minor wounds and bruises heal and take longer than usual. There may be several explanations for this. Smokers notice slow wound healing due to low blood, O2 levels caused by the bad habit. Slow recovery of the skin can also be caused by vitamin D deficiency. If you have diabetes and you notice that your wounds have been healing for too long, pay attention to the level of vitamin D in the body. European scientists and medical specialists, including specialists in clinical nutrition, believe that vitamin D can positively affect blood glucose and cholesterol levels, as well as stabilize these indicators. Diabetic patients often have problems with both, so in this case it is necessary to monitor vitamin D levels in order to maintain health. 7. You notice that your hair is falling out more than usual. The average person loses from 50 to 100 hairs a day. Does that scare you? But if you have a vitamin D deficiency, you will start to lose a lot more. At least so much that you definitely pay attention to it. However, the culprits may be genetics and other disorders. Vitamin D is added to some medications for hair loss. However, if you have serious hair loss, it is better to consult a doctor and find the roots of this problem. 8. You can't get rid of depression. It's no joke. Many people struggling with this disease experience a lack of appetite, fatigue, and in some cases even physical pain. But how can vitamin D be linked to depression? Very serious, oddly enough. According to the journal Psychology Today, vitamin D is the only vitamin that is also a hormone. When taken orally or through the skin, it releases neurotransmitters dopamine and serotonin, which have a strong effect on brain function. By investigating the effects of vitamin D on depression, scientists have found beneficial effects in the areas where this disorder lives. Due to this feature, treatment, including a dose of vitamin D, can help some people to cure depression and other anxiety disorders. Of course, depression has many different causes, and each case is unique. But if you suffer from depression or anxiety, try talking to your doctor about a possible vitamin D deficiency. So, now you know what to look for when vitamin D is deficient. What can be done to get more of it and prevent the body from experiencing deficiency again in the future? You can start, for example, with foods rich in this vitamin. The list of foods containing vitamin D includes fatty fish such as salmon, herring, sardines, and cod liver, oranges, orange juice, cheese, soy, goat's milk, egg yolks, mushrooms, kelp, beef liver, turkey liver. In addition to including these foods in your diet, you can also get vitamin D by walking outside more. According to the European Foundation for the Treatment of Arthritis, spending 10 to 15 minutes in the sun can restore vitamin D reserves, and just sitting by an open window on a sunny day is enough. That's why Southerners tend to have strong teeth and bones. The main thing is not to forget about the harm of sunlight.